Hello, friendlings. Welcome back to another episode of FredCraft, and today we are going to be going and raiding as well as working on some of our villager houses. So let's go over. If you missed the last episode, we beat the Ender Dragon fair and square, and she was salty. So don't have to worry about that anymore. We're gonna see if we can go end raiding. I mean, I want to. I just don't know how many blocks we're gonna have. We don't really have a lot of blocks. That's the one issue that we're struggling here. So there has been a lot of time since the last time you seen the last cut. But what we did is add in some more pumpkins and melons as an automatic farm. I've done a lot of harvesting over here, getting crops, more iron, and all those little things. Setting up all the supplies for our village as well as the governor's house, because the governor will be coming to FredCraft Season 2 very shortly, so he does need a very large, superbious house. So we need to have that all set up, as well as I did a lot of grinding. I mean, a lot of grinding to get ourselves some good enchantments. And some of those enchantments I did do was put Mending and Unbreaking 3 on our Elytra. I got ourselves Efficiency 5 on nearly all of our tools. That was the hardest book to get. That right when I got Efficiency 5 on the books, I stopped. I stopped playing Minecraft for a couple days because that was a big, tough adventure. As well as I spent so much time in the Nether beating down Wither Skeletons, which now we have 4 Wither Skeleton skulls, and we will be fighting the Wither before the governor comes, but that will not be in today's episode. So let's go over and let's throw this into a first-person building time-lapse because, sadly, the replay time-lapse is not currently out for 1.17. Fredlings, I do hope you enjoyed that first-person time-lapse. Unfortunately, there is no replay mod, so once again, I do thank you for watching that first-person time-lapse. But we are here in this brand new town in our colony. The first colony has been officially formed with some very, very beautiful houses. And I love it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at the governor's house, the most fanciest of houses. There's still a little bit of work that needs to be done. Like, for example, we can add in a little table here. I'll just add in a little table. Yeah, let's do it right now. Let's add a table in right now. But yeah, this has been by far one of the funnest builds that I've done because I actually had to force myself to use brand new blocks in this game. Because usually I do not, I usually don't use any of the new Minecraft blocks just because I'm like a low-key a little scared to use them. But we did use them here. So this is the governor's house. And I'm sorry, I'm building while we're talking because I wanted to add a little bit of interior. We'll add some more later on once the governor arrives, because he will be arriving very shortly to this FredCraft Season 2 world. But inside here, there is a little pattern on the floor. It's hard to see, but there's cobblestone deep slate in a little W pattern on the top and the bottom. And then we used normal deep slate to fill that in. But this is the big governor's house, the big governor's room. This would also be the town hall for this world. So it's sort of having a dual purpose. Now, there isn't a bridge. We'll add one eventually. But you would have a town hall meeting in here. Maybe you would have group meetings in here. This would be an all-purpose sort of room. And then over here, where is my campfire? Oh my goodness, I would be so fired. Don't tell the governor that I am messing up, because he would be livid if he told him that there was some issues. But this is the kitchen. We need to put a little bit of a table in here. You know, his servants would be in here making sure that everything is cooking up, making sure everything is flawless. Obviously, the town meeting hall room would maybe have some sort of supper. But this is both a living area as well as a general wall. It might actually have a jail. And then the governor's room up here is super basic, but eventually there will be some more little bit of details. Which right now, let's add in a sitting area so that he can do some work. We'll put a little bit of a thing here. Yeah, look at this, beautiful. So there's a little bit of some details here. Then let's go over to our houses. Now, for people that have watched the live stream, you already know what's in here. But for people that didn't, do not worry. That's why we're recording a video. On this side, this is where our villagers stay. We have a gate here so that they cannot actually leave, because villagers currently cannot open gates. But we have all of our villagers split up. We split them up into 3 separate houses, because just in case if there's a big catastrophe or something, they do not all pass away. So we do not want all our colonists to die at the same time or indirectly. But as you currently see, these colonist houses are very small, and they're kind of tiny and kind of really dirty. Why is that? Because colonies in the United States of America, which this is not based upon, wink, wink, they had to share big single bedroom houses, and just for survival, while the governors and the the foreign people that were running the area would have some very massive houses and stuff like that. So there is definitely a wealth gap there. Over here is our farmer villagers. As well, in the future, we'll put some stone cutters in here and maybe make some additional houses for any new colonists. But Fredlings, I hope you enjoyed that video here today. And if you want to see more Fredless videos, please check out the playlist down below to watch all of our FredCraft streams, as well as FredCraft Season 1, which was streamed on YouTube. And remember, a real Fredling makes their own luck.